Yes. So what we will do is I'll quickly go through the questions which can be asked from these two chapters, tribal society and caste system. It will be a short session for today because as I've told you, I cannot sit here for a long time. Yeah, I have this back issue. So I'm struggling with that. The treatment is going on. So I can hardly sit for, beyond 30 minutes, it's difficult. So we will discuss. In fact, I have taken the questions, but I'm not able to find it in the system also. I have missed it somewhere. So I'll discuss the questions and then we will see the way in which you will be answering. Right. Some of the modifications I've done already in this PDF that you can see here. I've added some features even here also. And I've told you when I was discussing in the class, the tribal Panchsheel can be a question, which also I have added in this problem of that issues of integration and autonomy also have added in this. Same as what I've done in the chapter on caste system. So let's quickly discuss the questions which can be asked from this topic. Okay. So guys, this one, definitional problem of tribes, they will ask you directly, what are the problem in defining the tribe? Secondly, they can ask you simply tribe, caste, continuum. Okay. Or the third way in which they will ask you question, guys, understand one thing, all are one and the same. They will ask you G.S. Gure's idea on tribes, okay, or S.C. Dubé's idea on tribes. That also I have given here. If you see here, um, tribal Panchsheel is given here, okay. S.C. Dubé fivefold classification. So when they're asking you SC Dubé, you just need to mention about this fivefold classification. That is what actually expected. If you remember, when they ask you about the village studies on, with respect to a specific person, right? I've told you SC Dubé can be asked, MN Srinivas can be asked, different like this, Andre Bethe can be asked. So in case if they're asking you specific, now guys, it is going to be very difficult for you to study each and everything, right? It is impossible because in syllabus, no specificity is mentioned. They have not specifically mentioned SC Dubé, GS Gure, MN Srinivas or anything. Since there is a chapter on tribes, they can ask you directly Gurier's understanding on tribe, right? That is the possibility that we are looking for. So when you're preparing for this, you don't want to go too much into it. Okay, what is Gurier's understanding on tribes? Backward Hindus. And the classification which is given by Gurier, right? Hill section assimilated to Hindu system, completely assimilated to Hindu system, partially assimilated to Hindu system. Okay, so that classification I'll give you. Same as the case with SC Dubé also. You have this five, classification. Now, if you remember village studies, I've told you 6 features you need to remember when it comes to SC Dubé. Beyond what something is general, right? Any village studies is asked, what you will be doing? You will be first talking about the pre-independence conception about village studies and idea of villages, right? Britishers understanding the monolithic, isolated and atomistic, unchanging entities, traditional aspects and everything. So post-independence, be it Gure, not Gure, extensively going for village studies, MN Srinivas, SC Dubé, Andre Bethe, Majumdar, any specific question they're asking, what's the most important point that you'll be putting forth? It will be the British understanding of monolithic, isolated, unchanging, atomistic entities. That idea has been changed. There are interconnection, there are integration, economic sphere, in the social sphere, in terms of exogamy, and all these things you need to mention, which is common for everyone. So no need to tell me that you don't have any content in that particular question. So generally you can write that, and then comes that specific 5-6 features, right? Similarly, when we discuss about SC Dubé or GS Gure, or these two are generally what they will ask you. Otherwise, in case if they're asking, the way we understand tribes is in the form of a continuum. Okay, this is what you need to know. So either they will ask you directly that tribe, caste, continuum. You know that, right? Tribe, that means very backward, primitive on one end, and assimilated to Hindu system or the caste system, that is at the other end, right? That is what tribe, caste, continuum. Bailey, F.G. Bailey have given the concept of tribe, caste, continuum, but in fact, all these scholars are talking about tribe, caste, continuum only. If you see here, G.S. Gure, 3 category, hill section, right? That is the backward Hindus. In fact, This is a word that you need to use. Maybe you can criticize towards the end. GS Guria has been criticized as a Brahminical sociologist or Hindu-centric bias and everything. So backward Hindus, that is his understanding. But ultimately, it is again tribe caste continuum. So you need to prepare an answer for tribe caste continuum. Generally, they can ask you tribe caste continuum, but any other question which they're asking, which is related to definition, understanding of any particular thinker, all these ultimately culminate into tribe caste continuum. So now it is GS Gure. So see here, this is nothing but tribe caste continuum, right? The first one, this is backward Hindus at the traditional level, somewhat Hinduized, that means somewhat assimilated to the system and then completely assimilated to the system. Again, if you see, they will not ask you Srikant committee and all, but you need to mention about Srikant committee if the question is about tribe caste continuum. Guys, I hope you are getting this, the way you need to connect it. It's not like paper one. Paper one, we study something and we reproduce the same. And I've set a different standard for you in paper one. So you don't even think about that way what we have done in paper one. Here, whatever you come across, you should be in a position to remember, interconnect. So tribe caste continuum is asked, you will be talking about Srikant committee. You will write this, right? This is nothing but tribe caste continuum. First is the backward Hindus, that is GS Gurye's understanding. Tribals, that means very primitive. And then semi-tribals, somewhat they came. Acculturated tribes, that means their culture is gone. Now they are into some other culture. And then assimilated tribes, assimilated to the mainstream, mainly Hindu system, the caste system. Same as what discussed by GS Gurye here. Majumdar, again, if you see real primitive tribe with degree of association with Hindus, Hinduized tribes. This is also tribe caste continuum. Okay, guys. So what I want to tell you here is, now this is something which you need to keep in mind. They are going to ask you problem of definition in tribes. So first you need to tell that the common definition, this is a common definition, and there are problem in defining tribe on the basis of this definition, because the features which is mentioned here is also shared by the caste population as well. So there is some problem in defining the tribe, because you cannot define on the basis of language, you cannot define on the basis of culture. Why? A lot of mixing has happened. Okay, so backwardness you cannot mention. Talk about the problems and come up with the understanding on tribe in terms of tribe caste continuum. So the best way to understand a particular tribe group is tribe caste continuum. I hope that one is clear. Now, in this, they may ask you GS Gurye, they may ask you SC Dubey, but ultimately you will be talking about tribe caste continuum only. If that is fixed in your mind, just fit into the one which is asked. Whether it is definitional problem, you will be talking about tribe caste continuum. Tribe caste continuum is asked, you will be talking about the same. You mentioned about all these scholars also. If they're asking about GS Gurye's understanding, first talk about definitional problem, then talk about the continuum, then talk about GS Gurye's understanding. Also mention about his bookish view, his approach and everything. Okay, so that is how you will be solving that particular question. Now, there are some features, distinctive socio-cultural features of tribes, just for your reading purpose, which is given. Now, this one again, something which you can expect, colonial policies towards tribe. Then post-colonial policies,